I was reading Numbers chapter 12 the other day, and sometimes I've talked about this chapter because of Miriam. I relate to her because this is the chapter where her and her brother were talking bad about Moses being married to the Ethiopian woman. But today, what jumped out to me was the Bible says in that chapter, Moses was meek. And then it never it never talks about Moses saying anything, about Miriam and Aaron talking bad about him. Then another thing I noticed is that he's the one that went up to God and said, God, please don't let her have leprosy forever. And God said, well, let her have it for 7 days. That might teach her a lesson. Sort of seems like what he said. So I was quite taken back by the fact that Moses chose to not take up for himself and not retaliate or defend himself. And the Bible said that he was a meek man. Now, I'd like to tell all you ladies out there, I'd like to be a meek lady. I'd like to be the kind of lady that does not retaliate. This morning I woke up with a new resolve. I'm not going to retaliate against people. I'm not going to retaliate against others when they do wrong against me. Now, am I going to keep that forever? I don't know. But today, I'm not going to retaliate. I don't know what God has in my path today. I don't know who's going to say something that might hurt my feelings or something, but I'm deciding right now I'm not going to retaliate. The Bible says in Proverbs 17:28, even a fool when he holdeth his peace is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Isn't that wonderful? And then Proverbs 17:13 and 14 says, whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. The beginning of strife is when one letteth out water. Therefore leave off contention before it be meddled with. Some of you need to decide that peace in your home means more to you than defending yourself or standing up for yourself or taking up for yourself, whatever words you used. And because some of you grew up in homes that were less than perfect and you did have to fight for what you had, or you did have to defend yourself and take up for yourself, this is really for you. There's nowhere in the Bible where it teaches us that we're supposed to take up for ourselves. There's nowhere in the Bible where it says that we're supposed to defend ourselves. And constantly I see in the Bible where people show the right spirit by not retaliating. So I'm pretty excited about today, and I might just share with you radio listeners if something happens today and I know why God pointed that out to me. That's what you're supposed to be doing when you read the Bible. You're supposed to be saying, okay, my day's coming ahead of me, and what am I going to face? Why do I need this? And help me be ready for it. So I'm always trying to be ready for the day, as you know, because of my devotional books, Ready for the Day. But I just want to encourage you today, don't take up for yourself. You don't need to. Moses didn't. God bragged on him for being a meek man. And I think you'll be better off just like I've already decided I'm going to be. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.